So at what point do we stop saying Vitality are in a good form and start saying we might be watching the greatest Counter-Strike team of all time? Because after their last tournament win, this isn't just momentum anymore, this is dominance. We're talking about Team Vitality. So the latest title, it was quite clean. At PSG Cluj, Vitality didn't scrape by. They went undefeated. They won the Crown Final 3-0. That's not a clutch miracle run, that's control. And this wasn't against random teams either. This is tier 1 Counter-Strike. When you win like that in today's CS2 era, it's not just hot, you're structured. The stats that actually matter. Here's the real headline. Since early 2025, Vitality have won 11 tier 1 tournaments. 11. Not online cups, not small lands, tier 1 international events. 11. That doesn't automatically make you the greatest ever, but it absolutely puts you in the conversation because dominance isn't one trophy, it's repetition. And of course, we have to talk about ZywOo. He picked up another MVP at Cluj. That brings him to 30 career MVP medals. 30. 3-0. That's not just the best in the world right now, that's all-time territory. For years debate was ZywOo versus Simple. Now it feels like less like a debate and more like ZywOo quietly stacking their resume that's becoming untouchable. But here's what makes Team Vitality different from older versions. This isn't one-man curry job, this is a machine. So what separates good team from a legendary teams? It's not just star ratings, it's composure. Vitality don't panic. They lose a pistol. They don't spiral. They are down 10-6. They don't hero play into oblivion. They adapt. They grind. They win ugly when they have to. And they win clean when they can. That balance is rare in CS2 because CS2 is chaos. MR12 makes every run heavier. Economy swings are brutal. Upsets can happen constantly and yet Vitality feel stable in a way. I think that is what makes them really dangerous. So if we are saying greatest ever, there's one name you can't avoid. Astralis. 4 majors, era defining structure, utility of evolution, 2018 dominance. Astralis didn't just win, they changed Counter-Strike. So here's the real question. Is Vitality just winning events or are they defining the CS2 era? Because if they turn this into long-term dynasty, if they stack major titles in CS2, if teams start building rosters specifically to beat them, then this isn't hype anymore, it's history. So why this era might be harder? There's also an argument that dominating now might be harder than dominating late CSGO. The skill ceiling today is insane. Every team has a firepower, every player match is brutal, and yet Vitality keeps finding ways to separate themselves. 11 tier 1 trophies in roughly a year, undefeated tournament runs, MVP stacking up. That's not a fluke, that's sustained superiority. So what do they still need? Let's be fair, they officially wear the greatest ever crown, they still continue dominance over multiple seasons, major wins in the CS2 era, that feeling everyone is always playing for a second. Right now, they are close, very close. But greatness in Counter-Strike isn't about peaks, it's about eras. So here's the real question, are Team Vitality the best team in the world right now? Or are we witnessing the start of the next all-time dynasty? Because if the pace continues, if the trophies keep stacking, if ZywOo keeps collecting every piece like it's routine, we're not going to be asking are they great, we're going to be asking where do they rank of all time? Well, let me know in the comment section, are they already top 5 ever or do they still need something to prove? Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you could like and subscribe and comment, that'd be really appreciated. As I always say, I am doing, so every 100 subs I'm still doing case openings, so if you could subscribe, that would be really appreciated. But yeah, peace out, thanks for watching and see you soon, bye.